Hello, WiLLo Davis. How's it going? It is Sunday. This is going to be a little bit of a vlog situation type deal. Hey, it's like Vlogmas all over again. So it's Sunday afternoon. It's like 4 something. It's raining. Sunday afternoon, rain has fallen. Tomorrow is the 30th of December. That's Jamie and my anniversary. Jamie's and my, I'm trying to think of the proper grammar there. Anniversary, our 5th one. And so she's working tomorrow. So I said, I'll make a nice dinner for us. Let me know like what you want. We'll figure something out. Literally anything I would make, I like to cook. We're gonna do other stuff for our anniversary too. Like, we're not too picky about doing everything like on the day, Usually like we've gone on a little trip before, previous years, whatnot. Not usually gifts, because Christmas was a couple of days ago. Jamie's birthday is in a week and a half. So it's like, not too picky about the anniversary gifts either. That's why like sometimes a trip or something, and maybe nothing now, but maybe a little while from now we'll like go somewhere or something, or figure out something else to do, some little treat for ourselves. Anyway, so we're figuring out what I can make for dinner tomorrow, and so I still have this holiday roast. So you may have remember I decided to pick up just in case before Christmas. It was the Gardein big old holiday roast. It's like a stuffed turkey thing almost. And we didn't end up using it for anything. I got it just in case we needed it or someone needed it. It would be handy. Didn't need it. And so Jamie said, what if you just make that? And like some mashed potatoes, stuffing. She specifically requested the stuffing, and then like some vegetable or something. So sorry, I'm like relaxing, reclining right now. I feel like that's not making for a great video. So here I am in the parking lot of Stop and Shop, gonna see if I could pick up a couple of things. It's not too busy. I mean, it's probably a little elevated being that it is Sunday. A lot of food shopping, and also right before New Year's, people probably want to get some New Year's Eve party supplies and whatnot. I already picked up some champagne before Christmas, just in case, I saw it where I was at the time, so I picked some up, just in case, maybe for New Year's if we end up needing for anything else, or, some mimosas if someone wanted some around Christmas, so I got 2 bottles of champagne. Maybe if there's anything else I see that interests me as a little drink for the next couple of days for either anniversary or New Year's, I'll pick something up for that. Maybe on New Year's Eve we'll either probably wouldn't go out to a restaurant, it'd be packed. Maybe order some food, takeout or something, or I don't know. Anyway, I've been rambling for a good couple of minutes now. Let me go on into the store. I would like to get broccoli rabe or broccolini or something. I don't know if that's going to be an option here, but it sure would be nice. Otherwise, maybe we'll get some broccoli and saute it in some garlic or something tomorrow. But yeah, let me see what I can pick up for a nice dinner for tomorrow. I've been in such limbo the past couple of days. The days in between Christmas and New Year's are just such a wacky and just crazy. It's not crazy. Crazy is not a good word. It's just what is it? I feel so weird. Also getting some vlogging out in public anxiety. So let's see how well I can do in a somewhat busy grocery store. They had broccolini. I've never made stuffing before, so I'm gonna hope for the best with that. I don't really know much about it. I got one that's all all pretty much set up. Just need to add like butter and water. Nice and easy. Garlic, Vidalia onion. Hey, it's the next day. I was just in like a random like sleet and thunderstorm thing. Maybe hail, I don't know. It is the next day. Am I wearing the same flannel? I probably am. It's a different day though. So here is what I got. It's almost 4 o'clock. Jamie is getting out of work around 6-ish. So I am gonna start getting some of this stuff ready. Is the roast that I've been saving. Yes, it has some stuffing and stuff in it. And yes, I'm making more stuffing. Sorry. So that's gonna probably keep us going a while. Got a Vidalia onion, got garlic. This is the stuffing. I got it because it literally has like everything in it already. It's just like dried. I know that's probably not the best way of doing it, but it appears to be very easy to make, which is what I need. There's also potatoes. I got red potatoes. I don't know why. I'm probably going to peel some of them. I'm doing the Amberlin heavy finger tapping. Red potatoes. I'm probably going to peel some of them. I like to have some like skin in the mashed potatoes. I also have no recipe for mashed potatoes. I'm just gonna add things until it's a good consistency. Got some Zevia. Boom, just cola if we need them. And we got, for over the next couple of days, you know, New Year's coming up and all that, I got a cheesecake and a Marie Callender's cherry crunch pie. It's like a streusel thing. No non-vegan ingredients. Pretty interesting, right? Let me see. This probably says like 400 degrees or something, right? The pie has to be at 400 degrees. 425. That's close enough. There's nothing raw that like needs to get up to the precise temperature or anything. I'll put the temperature somewhere around that and make the roast and the pie at the same time. Oh, I'm sorry. Also the broccolini. Oh man, there's some other stuff in here too. Asparagus, some zucchini, maybe. I don't know. Broccolini, give me the formulini. Broccolini is an elegant, versatile vegetable featuring a sweet, delicate flavor. Le broccolini est un légume au goût de... Yeah, it's like... I haven't had it in a long time. As I said, I was going for the broccoli rabe. This is similar. This has a similar kind of vibe. I think it's kind of somewhere in between those two genres. So I'm pretty sure I could just saute this up and it'll be good. Here is the roast. The log comes with a ton of gravy. Frozen. So this is just saying 425 for like an hour, then increase to 450, remove the foil in another 10-15 minutes to brown it. And that's pretty much it. They have like a short version for if you're really strapped on time. You could microwave it for a little bit first to get it started. Let's see what the pa says. 400, remove wrapper, bake 40 minutes in the center of the oven. Okay. Then put on the crumbs, the streusel, and bake another 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, and then let it cool for like 2 hours. You let your pies cool, right? I know, I do. I'm asking you, like, you don't just take a hot pie and just start cutting into it, do you? That's why when you start doing that, it just like bleeds out all over the place, and all of the filling is just a liquid, and you just have to slap it onto a plate. Fun fact, you gotta let it, congeal a little bit. Then you can microwave it again later if you want. Cheesecake, take it out, put it on a tray or plate or something, put it in the fridge for 5 to 6 hours. That's good. That's plump. Oh, it's a tiny little thing. That's probably for the best. So this one just a thaw. Okay. Ooh, that's not a great angle. Oven's preheating. This guy's covered in foil, ready to go. This guy's on a baking sheet ready to go. The things that are going to take like hours and hours are in the process of starting. Crunch time is over for now. So potatoes, stuffing, broccolini. Stuffing, it doesn't have to be like right on time. I guess, you know, that can chill a little bit. The potatoes can kind of hang out for a little bit. I could start those like a little early. Well, the potatoes have a lot to do. I'm gonna think how I could make. I could cheap out on the potatoes and just do the thing where I just wash them, peel some of them, poke them full of holes, and microwave them. You can microwave potatoes that way if you just put some holes to ventilate. Or I could do it the right way and just boil them all and stuff. I don't know. I can make some potato salad. I don't know. Let me think about that. And then the broccolini, I'll probably wait until like she's on her way over, because I want that to not just be like bleh. Gotta focus on that one. All right, if I'm gonna do it, might as well do it right? Stuff's in the oven. Got 40 minutes till taking the pie out. I'll check on it a little bit before. Don't worry. I have salted water getting up to a boil. So while it's doing that, I'm going to wash, slightly peel maybe, and quarter my red potatoes. Or really, after I boil them, I could just get the skin off with like a paper towel. I don't know. Let's see. You know what? I'm peeling them. I'm peeling most of it. I'm not in the mood to get like a friggin' like grain of dirt in my freaking mashed potatoes, so I'm gonna peel. Okay, so it works out that about the time I need to check on the stuff in the oven, or to take the pie out probably, is about the same time I'm gonna have to be taking the potatoes out. So we got them. We cooking now. I guess I could pre-cut the onion and garlic. That's gonna most likely be used for the broccolini. I could also throw it into some other things if I think it needs it. Mashed potatoes, for example. There's plenty of garlic, so definitely can use that for the mashed potatoes. Onions done. I didn't really have, since I don't have like an actual exact use for the onions, I wasn't sure what, other than gonna saute the broccolini with some onion. I didn't know what I should do with it, so I just kind of medium diced it about, I guess you could say. I'm not too good with garlic. I just tried to just cut it up the best I could. There you go. For whatever I need it, these are ready. Pie's out. The potatoes still have a little bit to go, but they're pretty big. Let me put the streusel on. I just gotta break this up, pour it on top. Then I gotta stick it back in for another 10-15 minutes, and the pie will be done. And then it has to wait for a couple hours. Boom, now this has to get baked another 10-15 minutes until it's golden brown. Looks pretty good to me. I think I stopped at a good point. Like, you know, the edges of the crust can still take a little more baking without getting it all messed up. Those, gonna give them a fork test in a little bit. Still feel kind of firm. Broccolini is washed. What time is it? It's not even 5 yet. In a little bit, I'll get some olive oil going in a pan, throw these in here. Actually, you know what? Let me look up if there's a specific thing to do with broccolini. I don't want to like have it turn out bitter or something. Looked it up. Apparently it's not too bitter. It's not like broccoli rabe in that sense, I guess. apparently it's really just broccoli with like a little more on the asparagus side of things. Like I guess like got a little bit of sweetness to it, a little bit just more reminiscent of asparagus. That's fine. So I just want to everything just said, saute it, some garlic. I'll probably use a little bit of onion too, just get that in there. And then, if I want to do some lemon or something towards the end, stuff like that. Just salt, pepper, garlic, Potatoes is done. I'm just mashing them up right now. Then I'm gonna almond milk, original and sweetened, of course. You don't want to end up with some vanilla. Mashed potatoes. This is vegan. Can't believe it's not butter. I would go with some Smart Balance personally. And that's just gonna be it. I'll just add spices and stuff as it needs it. And by the way, I read the stuffing thing again. Don't think I forgot about the stuffing. It's gonna take like 5 minutes. I just have to boil water and butter and put it in there and put the lid on it and forget about it. And that'll be it. Whew, okay. Pie's done. Looks good to me. Little bits of golden brown on the top. Roast is done just now as we speak. I got the stuff in, well, not the stuffing. I got the stuff ready to get the stuffing going. That's going to be going to a boil soon. Then I just have to put the contents of the package into there, take it off the heat, let it sit for 5 minutes or so, but it's going to sit for longer than that. That's fine. Warming up some olive oil right now. Gonna throw in onion, garlic, start the broccolini. Let me get the roast out. This is the crunch time part. This is the mashed potatoes. They look absolutely delicious. They taste absolutely delicious. Let me tell you. Okay, I have to go. Oh yeah, that looks nice. It started getting a little brown on top. I didn't want to go too far just in case the bottom happens to be like way too overcooked, This is fine. This always happens. No matter if I get onion and garlic, like how much do you put in? All of it. You just put in all, like every time I cut some onion and garlic or buy an onion, it's like, oh, how much I'm just gonna use the whole thing. This is going, I'm just gonna make sure this has enough oil in it. Then I'm gonna throw the broccolini in, and I really want I want it to saute, like, legitimately. Like, I want it to be, like, brown on the bottom, with like a nice little scorched part of it, and then still firm in the middle, stuff like that. I want it to have a variety of texture, not just like toss it around in oil until it's soft, I want it all. Let me get the tongs. This is the best thing for tongs. I'm a master of tongs. I used to work in a restaurant in the kitchen, and it was my job to kind of prepare the plates, grab the bowl of fries, boom, boom, I'm good at this. No one cares. Okay, here we go. So the broccolini came out great. The onions here are very, very well done. That's kind of what I mean. Basically, you have to cook the hell out of these, I realize, because by the time this part gets done, this part's like obliterated kind of. So I think I did a pretty good balance with that. I think it looks pretty good. Stuffing's definitely the weakest part of this. As I said, I don't know anything really about stuffing. I guess, I could have taken it after it was done and just baked it a little bit or something, given it a nice little golden brown top or something like that. Or just kept the heat going for a little bit longer on there. But whatever. I don't really care. Roast came out good. Mashed potatoes came out great. This is the gravy. Putting a little gravy train there. And yeah, the pie is sitting, the cheesecake's sitting. I was just talking to Jamie on the phone. She's requesting some champagne. So I'll grab that in a little bit. She's on her way over, obviously. And I'm ready for it. Ready for a lovely dinner. And I cleaned everything up. Pretty much, mostly. Just like, got that left because I don't know if we're going to want a little bit more or whatever. But all of the, just, you know, the knives mostly, and I'm rambling. Let me go get the champagne. Hey, it's New Year's Day now. I realized I never made an outro for this, so hope you enjoyed me just cooking. Oh, God. A bunch of birds just flew like right underneath the car. I have to go shoo them away now before we leave. They took a pit stop on their way south. Anyway, hope you enjoyed me just cooking some stuff, and I'll see you next time. WiLLo Davis out.